Chris. This is my first card ripping video. I am a baseball fan from Northern Ireland. I am a Chicago Cubs fan. As you can see from some of my memorabilia here, I've got a Matt Shaw signed ball from his debut, and I've got a ball that PCA threw me whenever I was over visiting the Cubs, went on a tour. He was out doing batting practice with a lot of other guys, and he was standing beside a big bucket of balls, and I shouted over, and I was wearing a birthday badge, and he spotted that, and he said happy birthday and threw me a baseball. So he's one of my favourite players. Got a wee card of him there, and it was pretty cool to get a practice. You can see the word practice above PCA. I wrote that, he didn't sign it obviously, but he chucked me that, which was quite nice on my very first trip to Wrigley. So yeah, and you can see too, I'm a Manchester United football fan, or for you Americans, a soccer fan. So yeah, now I've only just got really into cards because for years it was really difficult to get baseball cards over here. I always collected Panini football stickers and Topps football cards as well, match tax cards, all that jazz. But now I've got some really good companies over here which actually stock baseball cards and NFL cards and NBA cards and that sort of stuff. And although I'm a big NFL Chicago Bears fan, I don't really collect those. But so that's just a wee bit of an intro to me. I want to keep these videos kind of hopefully quite fun, a bit newbie-ish I guess as well, exploring some of these sets maybe along with other people that are exploring them too. So if you're a noob to collecting, you know, maybe you'll enjoy me being a noob as well. Now, I've always collected some of, you can see some of my, you know, Topps normal series cards there. I've got my Matt Shaw rookie card. But I was really excited for these Topps Allen and Ginter sets coming out because I really love the old-fashioned design of them. And so I ordered like a big value box, and it came there last week, and it was brilliant. I got some really great cards out of it. My first ever Allen and Ginter box, and I got the first card that I pulled out of it was a Fergie Jenkins card, Cub Legend. So that was pretty cool. But then I also got some nice hits in that box. I got this couple of smaller hits in a sense. Like I got a nice Juan Soto refractor here. So it did, that's a nice one, and it says up at the top here, refractor, to help you tell it's a refractor, in case you don't understand and you don't know, like newbies like me. Also got this quite nice foil filigree. You can see the design there. It's a nice silver one. It's a wee bit dark on the video here, but it's quite nice. And then I also got an auto, as you get in the value boxes. You might get an auto. So got this auto of a rookie. You can see in the back there, it's got the nice ANG back, and it's Shea Whitcomb. So maybe not the most sought after auto from rookie, but still a pretty nice card to get. So kind of put them up there. I've also got a nice I went to see the Cubs to just this ball too, and I got like on my birthday this year, and Ian Happ, who's one of my favorite players for the Cubs, he hit this ball during the game for 2 runs. So I saw it for sale and I bought it as a little gift to myself. Yeah, so then my other cool cards I was really pleased with was I got a cool Mike Trout game used relic, a wee bit of his bat in there. And then, and as I've been learning more and more about Allen and Ginter cards and collecting in general and so on, this is a really quite rare card. This is a red foil filigree. This was in my first ever Allen and Ginter box, and as you can see down there, it's a 3 out of 5, and they only just started doing the red foil filigree from what I understand this year, so it's a completely new color filigree. It's an Ezekiel Tovar, and it's a 3 of 5, so a very rare card, and I can't quite believe that I got that on my first ever Allen and Ginter box. So we're going to have a wee look at these blaster boxes today after how much fun I had with the first ever value box I got. Now, I did start to record this earlier, and I opened up the other blaster box and got out a bunch of these cards. These packs from the blaster box, you get 8, and I opened the first one and then I discovered there's a real issue with the video. I couldn't use it, so I've had to start all over again. So we're going to open up these packs from this Allen Ginter little blaster box. So yeah, and it's good. What I like about Allen Ginter, especially if you're new to baseball, you're into baseball, you're learning about baseball, is you get cards from all different generations, you know, and you get these wee mini cards in it too. So there we've got a Hassel. It's a nice one. We've got a Blue Jays Jimenez. Very nice. Andres Jimenez. It's a good one. We've got Brittany Snow. So again, in Allen Ginter, it's not just the baseball cards, which is quite cool, I think, as well. It makes it more, I guess, interesting. You get famous celebrity singers, people from different times in the world, people that have created things like Reddit or in music bands and stuff. So Brittany Snow, Schoenst. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that one correctly. Red Schoenst. So a St. Louis Cardinal, not one of my favorite teams, obviously being a Cubs fan, but it's a nice card. And then you see up here the 304. So anything 300 and up to 350 in this base set is a short print. So, which means there's not as many printed of them. And then this, oh, this is another Light the Night. How funny. I've already got this Light the Night. I really like these. Do all these different wee quirky cards. Like there's fish in this set. There's Light the Nights. There's nice beaches, and so on. These wee mini cards. So we'll put that wee mini there. Get our base cards there, and then Wicked Curves. These are quite cool, quite nice looking Wicked Curves. Really highlighting some of the great pictures over the decades. It can be from sort of any different time period. It's quite nice. So that's what's in the first pack. Now, in these blaster boxes, unlike the big hobby boxes, you're not actually guaranteed any big sort of hits. It's so if you pull a big hit out of one of these, you know, you're really flying. You know, so got a Wade Boggs there from the Red Sox. That's my brother's favorite team. There's another Red Sox. These Ortiz. Oh, another one of the Cubs. Dansby Swanson. So stick him there. Ooh, that's nice. Nix. Very nice. Now this is a short print card, and the reason you can tell is because it's got a different feel to it. It's not, and it's like it's got the foil obviously, but obviously it also, you can check the wee numbers down here, and if it ends in a 15 and these wee numbers down here, it's like a normal print. And if it's got a different number, it's a short print. So that's pretty sweet. Nice wee foil. He's a singer in the Red Clay Straits. Very good. So we'll put him, tell you what, we'll put all the baseball players there and we'll put the slabs there. And then, oh, we've got a nice, again, got a nice little mini card with a gold border. So again, that makes it rare. So the mini cards, you get baseball players. It's a rookie too, which is quite nice, Kobe Mayo. That's a nice one too. So I'll put that in a wee sleeve towards the end. And then a Sweet Victories card. We've got now Yankees winning the World Series. So we've got these ones that celebrate teams winning the World Series too, which is quite nice. So where we'll put him? We'll put that one there. Put our Sweet Victories there. There we go. So you can already start to see the range of different types of cards you get in this set. There we go. Now, what we'll get next. It's quite good fun opening these cards. I'm getting better at tearing the thing open. Trying not to damage any of the cards inside. So let's see. Ooh, Martinez. A little bit quicker. Oh, yes. I've been really hoping to get this card. I mean, I would like to get an autograph of it, but this is one of my favorite all-time TV shows. Well, he's in one of my favorite all-time TV shows, I should say. Bryan Cranston, who played Walter White in Breaking Bad, of course. Been hoping to get this. I want to even mention, here's some nerd fact. So I knew that he got the gig because Vince Gilligan, who created Breaking Bad, had seen him in this great X-Files episode that he'd written. And it mentions that there in the back of the card, so you get the wee bit of info about the X-Files episode that he was in. How awesome would it be to get an autograph of that? And then Water, don't know, he's a race car driver, I think. Yeah, race car driver. Gossage. Oh, and Ron Santo. That's cool. I was hoping to get a Ron Santo at some point. Very nice. Turn around, and an ANG back. Very nice. So we'll fire him up there. Very good. We'll put him on our Wicked Curves. So they're quite nice. Some nice cards already. Okay, yeah, that was so neatly opened up there. Very good. Okay. Verlander. Very nice. Caminero. Ty Cobb. Another classic player. With a bit of a bad temper. Yeah. He's just one of those old school guys. Look at the eyes on him. It's just like, come on. You want to beat me in my team? Let's go. Look at that attitude. That's game face right there. Sada, Beltran, and another sweet victories for the Dodgers win the World Series. I gotta tell you, I was hoping that the Blue Jays would do it this year. But anyway, if the Cubs weren't going to win it, I was hoping it would be anybody but the Dodgers. Sorry, Dodgers fans, but you've won it quite a lot, especially recently. Right, what's in the next packet? So yeah, so my first ever baseball game that I was at was actually a Blue Jays game way back when I was on holiday in Toronto. And it was actually the 1993 Blue Jays that went on to win the World Series. If you can remember your first one, put it in the comments. Let us know. Dequan, Clark. Ooh, got another nice bordered. Campaneris. Nomo from the Dodgers. And Dylan Cruz. Ooh, I think I actually already have a black back bordered Dylan Cruz from my first set. I'll have a wee look. If so, I might give this one away. Another Wicked Curves Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Another good Japanese pitcher. Very good pitcher. Alright, let's see what's in this box, in this pack. One of these packs did feel a wee bit thicker than the rest, so who knows, maybe there's something nice in them. Okay, O'Neill, Hutchman, Campanella. Oh, the Babe Ruth. That's really nice. Oh, and a nice Beecham. I might put that in a sleeve. Nice Beecham one. Again, these are quite cool because they look like an old-fashioned postcard used to get before we just texted from our holidays. Even got like the wee postcard mark and all, which is quite nice. And that there, wee airmail symbol. That's a nice beach. Harvard. Very nice. Pop that down there. Another sweet victories. Very good. Okay, last packet. What are we getting? We're getting another Dodgers anyway. Freddie. Oh no, yeah. Could be Braves. Okay, another Cardinal. Mo Baller. Oh! Oh, wow. Look what we got. Now that's pretty sweet. I wasn't expecting that in the pack like this. We got a game used Freddie Freeman memorabilia. It looks like a bit of his shirt. I have to say, even though I'm not fussed on the Dodgers, I really do quite like Freddie Freeman. I've listened to him speak a few times, interviews, and he seems like a really cool guy. This is a genuine Topps Allen Ginter relic card that features memorabilia from Freddie Freeman, star first baseman of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Wow, what a nice card to get. Now, what I will do with this one is I will probably put it in this guy's. I've only got a few of these at the minute, and I'm kind of rotating who's in what. So I'm going to take, unfortunately, we're going to relegate you. You're going to give up your special case. These are quite cool cases. I got these from a local toy store. It isn't really known for doing like card memorabilia, but they're very cool because look, you set them in, so you don't have to slide a good card in anywhere, so you don't go damage it. And they fit in nicely, but then they've got these bits around the edges here where, look, the corner is not touching anything. So you're never going to damage your corners, you know. And then they've got these really cool fronts, which go in like this, and then literally magnetically seal. Plus, they're UV resistant, so I mean, you wouldn't set it sitting in the sun, but if you did, you know, it wouldn't do any damage to it because they're UV resistant. Wow, look at that! What a cool hit out of a little blaster box. And this is what the boxes look like again. These wee blaster boxes. You know, look for relic cards and autographs. You're not guaranteed to get him in these, so that's a really nice hit to get of Freddie Freeman. Again, he is a player I really like. Despite the fact he plays for the Dodgers, who just seem to buy and get everybody, and they're almost like the Real Madrid of baseball. Anyway, listen, I hope you like my first video. I'm going to do more, hopefully do some fun wee ideas along with some of them. Maybe do some wee giveaways, especially if any doubles that I get, that sort of thing. Yeah, and I shall see you on the next one.